What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode... Well, no, let's restart this introduction. What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of LEGO Hobbit for the PS3. And of course, let's talk about the big news. One of them that is going on for the SuperAJStylesNick channel. And of course, SuperAJStylesNick is getting that Ethan the Ultimate Kingdom Hearts 2002 video appearance, which I prayed for times like this to happen, and it's happening on Saturday. And that is big. Now of course, I do have other news, but this is really for the SuperAJStylesNick side. And that is, last night, I did play some of LEGO Batman 2 for the PS3. And of course, I did do its bonus level, which I gotta say, that was a pain in the ass. But it happened. And we completed that level. And we of course got some trophy cards, obviously for completing that bonus level. And then of course we did use some vehicle that of course we got at free play. Well, I mean, for completing the free play. But I gotta say, I suck at the racing, the air racing, whatever you want to call it. I'm just not good at it. I'm sorry. I mean, I could get better as time goes on, but not. But not at the moment. And of course, SmackDown will be up tomorrow. SmackDown's happening tomorrow, as we're gonna give you a rundown about what is going on the next episode of SmackDown. And of course, we're actually gonna give you what is going on the next episode of Monday Night Raw, because I'm working on both scripts for the shows going into Money in the Bank. So of course, rundown for the SmackDown, we will have women's and men's Money in the Bank qualifying matches. As of course, we will have Bayley versus Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross versus Tatuma on the women's side. For the men's, we're gonna have Finn Balor, even though I call him Finn Balor in my universe mode, but that's what he is because of how poorly booked he is in real life. Finn Balor. What? Of course, but regardless, Finn Balor will be in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. But it will be against a surprise opponent and a new signee to SmackDown. As who will that new signee to SmackDown be? We're going to find out on SmackDown tomorrow. Then, of course, you will have Pretty Deadly versus The New Day. As we don't know where we're going about what will happen with Street Profits and their first title defense. And of course, these two are looking to get into the tag team title hunt against the newly won champions in the Street Profits, who we haven't seen since they won the titles at King and Queen of the Ring. And then of course Randy Orton will return for the first time. And even though we already saw Randy Orton on last week's show when he attacked Cody Rhodes. But of course you can see Randy Orton is going to address the WWE Universe about his upcoming triple threat title defense against CM Punk and Seth Rollins at the Money in the Bank event on July 5th. Now we go into the next episode of Raw's rundown, because we will have AJ Styles versus Austin Theory, as AJ is looking to build momentum going into the Money in the Bank match with John Cena for a World Heavyweight title opportunity for the winner at SummerSlam. Then of course, Nia Jax will take on Lash Legend in a women's Money in the Bank qualifier match. Well, of course, whoever wins will fill in for the last spot on the Raw women's side. As of course, we have Rhea Ripley. We have Becky Lynch. And of course, we have the women's side on SmackDown to do. Trick Williams will be in action, as of course, Trick Williams, of course, is looking to get himself into the Intercontinental title hunt, considering we have not seen Braun Breaker since he retained in the triple threat match against Rey Mysterio and Bronson Reed at the King and Queen of the Ring event. As he will go up against Andre Chase. As Andre Chase making his, of course, wrestling for the first time after his tag partner Duke Hudson was released from the WWE earlier this year. And then the main event on the next episode of Raw this Monday, John Cena and Drew McIntyre will battle one last time in a last man standing match. Drew McIntyre, of course, is getting fed up of John Cena always getting the best out of him. Because he's gotten the best out of him over the last couple of months. He eliminated him in the number 1 contenders Battle Royal match on Raw 2 months ago. Then he beat Drew McIntyre in a one-on-one match at Clash at the Castle. Then he beat Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match. And Drew McIntyre's had enough of John Cena always getting the best out of Drew McIntyre. And that Drew has had enough and wants to put an end to this once and for all with a victory against John Cena. But of course, we are going to have a last man standing match between the two. That's going to be a big main event for the next episode of Monday Night Raw. Well, and of course it seems laughable considering SmackDown the same week next week is going to have a steel cage match between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins wants payback on CM Punk after CM Punk ruined his chances at winning the WWE title from Randy Orton at King and Queen of the Ring. As CM Punk is, of course, looking to get payback on Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins is, of course, frustrated that he wasn't able to get the job done against Randy Orton after so much he put Orton through at King and Queen of the Ring, only for Punk to come in and cause Orton to beat Rollins via a disqualification, just so Punk can get his championship rematch he hasn't received since he lost the title to Randy Orton back at the Backlash event last April. As Seth Rollins has made some promises since joining SmackDown, he's looking to right the wrongs from 2023 to early 2024 when he couldn't beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. And of course, I'm going to continue saying it, that he still casts a blame at John Cena, Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns, and Finn Balor as to why he didn't become the WWE Champion. Of course, John Cena and Roman were part of multi-man matches, like, example, Roman Reigns, the Fatal 4-Way match at SummerSlam. And of course, Braun Breaker, John Cena, and Finn Balor, of course, 3 of them from the Fatal 5-Way match at the 2K24 WrestleMania event. And John Cena was also part of the 2K23 Fatal 4-Way match at the 2K23 SummerSlam Fatal 4-Way match. Where, of course, he wanted to get added so he can get payback on Roman Reigns after what Roman did to him at Money in the Bank. So, of course, that's a lot of things you do need to know about what is going on with Universe Mode for the upcoming episodes of Raw and SmackDown. I'm gonna get a mini kit. And of course, I do want to let you know that we're going to be doing 4 levels of this today, as we're going to go all the way till Sunday. And of course, I'd like to hurry up so we can get working with a wrap offline video we got going up on the Super Roman Reigns Nick channel later today. And of course, I'm actually going to read the reports right now, as there was a report going around that SmackDown is going back to 2 hours starting on July 4th, which is the Friday after Night of Champions. To that, I am happy, because 3-hour SmackDowns are very boring. Unless we could get something of substance. That's the problem. And because WWE, and then because that 3-hour format was god awful. Thank God it's going away. For anyone that enjoyed the 3-hour format of SmackDown, are probably the ones that enjoyed the WWE when it was under back when Vince McMahon was running the shows. And because it's astonishing that it's happening after Night of Champions, which I'm wondering what will the final 3 hours SmackDown look like next week. And because who is my predictions for the King of the Ring? And I'm probably gonna go with Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes at the finals. Because although this could create a scenario where Cody could more likely get booed, because fans are on Sami's side, which hence why I think Sami is why I think. And of course, I recently I actually called for an upset to happen, and of course that upset for once this cash-in would be Cody Cena Part 2 at SummerSlam. Cody wins back the title, only for Orton to celebrate with him to turn heel, and maybe join Seth Rollins in the faction. But I don't know if that's going to work very well in the long run, considering he could end up outshadowing Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in the long run. And it would just be nothing but outshadowing both guys. And 2, this would just be a Vince McMahon style heel turn. Remember when Vince turned guys that was so over with the crowd? Of course, we can name examples, but it didn't go in Vince's favor. Alright, I'm wondering what's going on now. Okay, get timing ready. Because I don't know what the true version of this game is. I don't know. All I can say is I'm not getting a lot of that. It's like we didn't get it on that PS5 series. And of course, I did get this game for... I think I got it for Christmas in 2023. And of course, I haven't played a single bit of it. So far, I could hear the nostalgic of... Yeah, cut-off scene. Has Jesus, it's sweating out the... like trash. We didn't do well. Oh. Well, let's see how. Okay, so. I guess we can go back. We can exit. Oh god. I did not anticipate this. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be fucking embarrassing. It said we gotta deal with this for the rest of the series. Okay. I was not ready. Alright, I'll be right back. I just don't know how to do this in the right way. Alright guys, I'm back, as that was just a pain in the ass. Oh, that was a horrible. That was a big knockout. What? Big fan. Because I'm still sticking with my prediction. We're not getting whatever the true, whatever we get for the 1,000, for the 100 studs we get. Because sorry for not getting this up earlier this morning, because I was busy, and because And of course, I actually thought of something. And that is probably a return to Injustice God Among Us content. Maybe. I don't know yet. And yep, I'm still sticking that we're getting nothing. Not even Purple Studs can try and salvage it. Just no way. And of course, now of course we will be getting an Xbox One series. I mean, an Xbox 360 series out of this later on down the line. As I'll probably track down the Wii U version of this game pretty soon. But of course, I'm worried about that disc error, just like what Lego Batman 2 and Lego Marvel Avengers both suffered. And also, I have a question, because if anything, I just want to ask a question to TT Games. Why haven't we seen a remastered of Lego Batman 2, Lego Batman the video game, Lego Star Wars the, of course, Lego Star Wars the video game, Lego Star Wars the original trilogy, Lego Star Wars Clone Wars, Lego Star Wars the complete saga, Batman Arkham Origins, because those are, I mean, I can name a lot of games that deserves a remastered, but we are not getting, whether it could be contract issue with the other company, or something along those lines, as to why we won't be getting remastered. Because I'm still dying in this hill. Arkham Origins needs a remake. But when are we going to get it? Because they have not done anything yet. I believe that's for the free play. But anyways, let's move on to the end when we get nothing. But just one gold brick. Yep. Oh, actually, it's not over. But yeah, we're not, but even then, we're not getting... Oh, that was shit. I believe this will lure us to our next mini-kit. Like we expected. And we get Master Burglar. Very nice. I mean, yes, I do have fears sometimes about not getting things done the right way, but it happened in this level. And I can't be more but happy. Yeah. Because I'm wondering how much studs we're going to have after this series ends. I'm wondering. Because how many moments do you think... How many moments do you think I will be raging about this series? Whether it would be due to stupid ass crashes. I want to switch characters. Now I gotta restart. As that's what I'd like to see, said no one ever. Let's collect these last few studs. As I'm wondering what happens now. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble. Double trouble. Double trouble. I don't think there's a mini kit here. Yes, we get a mini kit. Very nice stuff. Alright, so that's level 1 done. Greatest Kingdom in Middle Earth completed. As we got a city turned to ash. So of course here's what we get after the first level. Alright, so our first stud total is 158,570. That's a very good amount there. And of course we got all this other bullshit sorted. And of course we get 2 bricks. One obviously level completion. And of course that does it for episode 1, as I'll see you all in episode 2. Thanks for watching.